January 1st, 2017. 25, the 25th letter is the letter B. B is in the E family, 25th letter. B and E, 2 and 5. 2 times 5, 2 plus 5, and minus it, 0, 3, which becomes C. You have QJC, the queen, the female, let's call it Jacques, the tail of the cat. Because when it's on a straight line, this J will look like a 4. At the same time, it looks like a T. 2 represents 58 in numbers. 5 represents 42. The reverse of this is 8. The reverse of this in the number pad is 5. Stands for matrix. 8 and 5 is a representation of 2. 5 is a representation of 42. In 5 and 8, the representation of 5 is 42 and the representation of 8 is 49, equals to 91 artificial intelligence, and it is the spirit. When you add up 1 to 13 in the deck of cards, that equals to 91 times 4 equals to 364, 364 days to 13 moons, 7 by 7 the gateway to Pluto Mars, in the birth of Venus Mars, equaling to 6 man and 1/2 man from Mars of artificial intelligence. 58, 42, when you add them up, it's 100. When you minus them, it's 16, the spirit of the half-life. 42 will create the DNA of inside the sun, the IT system. Then you have 58, which equals to 53. Minus and plus will equal to Saturn. Saturn's sky equals to the gateway to the halfway life. 7 and 6 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. Altered current. The 1988, what does that come from? Is on the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Okay, you can also say Tommy, okay, which means 3, because Tommy's a turkey. It's a kind of turkey, represents 3. It also is a tomb or tue, to kill. To kill. Gave can also be grave or grav, which can be a grav is in an incident, not very good incident. Okay, a grave and to kill. Love equals to 54. The same number is inside the sun, and it is 3, 4, 5, and 6, which creates 7, 9, 11 inside the love. True is number 64, which will create the DC world. You add it, you minus it, becomes communication 410, or altered communication in CB codes 10100. When you take all these numbers together, okay, it says Saturn, street, sun, Green Avenue, kill. That's what this basically says. And I'm just talking about the 9th day of Christmas, or actually what this was is it might be said on every day of Christmas, but it was the ladies dancing. 9 ladies dancing. 9 ladies dancing. Who dies? Men die. 9 men die. Dancing. Okay, 9 men die, or is it something else? Because dancing and prancing was what Santa Claus did during that time. 9 ladies dancing. Is that the reindeer? Because they were all male reindeers, apparently, were they not? So anyways, this is this part of the video. Next part of the video is brother and sister. You can use cis equals to 47, or part cycle in the moon. 74 is Jesus. 74 is time on the cross. Tear is a representation of earth. Retina is something through the eye, something to do with vision, or a third eye, or behind the eye. It becomes the DC world, the gate to Mars. 4th planet, 7th planet. 4th planet, 3rd planet. 7 Earth, the reflection of each other. 90 is your birth. You know the brackets, right? You know the brackets are on the 9 and the 0, but the actual reality of those brackets, okay, is showing you the eye over here to where you have these two hookups, the ears. Well, the ears are the center of the next realm over here. And that's how you will create this reality. Brother equals to 86. Sister equals to 90. The total is 6 and 8 again. The total is, add 6 to this, it becomes 3, it becomes 83. Add this, it becomes 176. Becomes 86 again. 1, 7 is 8. 7 and 6 is 13. 1, 3, and 4 becomes 1 and 4. Becomes DNA, the IT system in the sun. Communication, 9 lives of the cat. 4 times 2, 4 plus 2 is what creates 86. That's your communication through the gateway. 6 and 8. 5 and 9. 4 and 10, which reads to 4, 9 and 1. 9 and 1 artificial intelligence, passing through the sun, communicating down here through the 7th gate. D8 heaven, which connects 2 skies through 6 man. Why do I do this? Because the 6 key represents this. The 9 represents this. The 0 also represents that. So you're connecting 2 sides over here. We're going to keep it at that. We're going to keep it short. We did Orion. We have a little bit more to do on the cycles that we spoke about the other day, where it's 73 cycle years, 73 cycles of 5, 365. Every 5 cycles is 4 years. That would be 292 years to get an extra 13 moons. And this one over here, moon is 57, Luna is 48. The number to the son of man is 48. 4 and 8 is 12, 5 and 7 is 12. The missing number is 6. 5 times 7, 5 plus 7 is 35. 4 by 8 is 32, and 35, the freezing mark of electric company. 5 plus 7 is 12, and this is 12, the day of man. 364 plus 1, 364 plus 2, 364 plus 1, 364 plus 1, because the leap year. And they change. The next year it'll be plus 1. And every single time, when did the leap year actually start? When do we come around? Back to the day that repeats the numerological value for the first day in the leap year, which will actually fall, let's say it'll be a Monday, and how many years before we get back to cycle 1, and it's a Monday again. I'm not sure if you understood that. Said it a little too quick. There's a thing on 1776. I think we've done this already. We're going to leave it for now. I'm not prepared for the rest of this video. My arm is I don't know if you can see that. You see the difference? Not really, eh? Not really. It's all the same to me. Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Lambert syrup. I think this is the best syrup to get rid of colds. Better than the vaccines, right? I have a question. If you had a setup that you can put 4, 5 windows right on your screen and click any one and go to any one of 5 of the majors that you're playing with right now that you're using, and you don't have to click and make one disappear, it will just be a little bit smaller. Is there a system out there like that? I have an idea for one. I want to know if you like it. Do you understand? One page, and you go to all your major areas you want to go to. You want to go to your mailbox, it's right there. It'll just get a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. You want to go to YouTube, you want to go to Facebook, you want to come to me, you can set it up, lock it in, and just open that page with whatever you want and interchange with them. And yes, and there's just something special about freezing, the freezing effect. You can just go click and get rid of the whole, just one part of the window and not the whole page. And if your mouse is not working, you just press another number and you get a new mouse. Raphael, let the mice live. Thank you for watching.